שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד.
Shabbat Shalom, Nancy and David, Kim and Ruby, Bonnie and Howard and Arlene and Suzanne and Joan, to everyone who is joining us as we welcome Shabbat.
מה יפה היום, שבת שלום. מה יפה היום, שבת שלום. שבת, שבת שלום. שבת, שבת שלום. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Ma yafe hayom, Shabbat Shalom, Ma yafe hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi Lockett and Leslie and Mary Kate and all who are joining us. It is wonderful to welcome the Sabbath on this rainy evening. Hopefully it has stopped. Emily and I were laughing a little bit earlier how it only seems to rain and thunderstorm just as my anxiety level is going up that the internet and power will work before our Friday night service. It's a new concern of the world, but all seems to be going well, and we want to bring you a very special third song to help welcome this day.
Hallelujah, 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 Masechaya, Meyor Mashpoteh.
We have such an immensely talented congregation. If you would like to add your voice to those who have been singing with us on Shabbat, post a comment here on Facebook, send me an email. I'd love to work you into future videos. And I invite everyone to sing along as we turn in our blue Mishkan Tefillah prayer book or the flip book version to page 20, there finding words of Lecha Dodi as we welcome Shabbat.
Lecha Dodi likat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela, Shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad, Yishmi'anu el ha'miyuchad, Adonai echad u'shmo echad, L'shemo tiferet v'lithilah, Lecha Dodi likat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela, Lecha Harodi Likat Kara B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Likat Shabbat Lechu V'necha Ki Mekor HaBracha Merosh Mikedem Nesucha Sof Maaseh B'mach Shvat Chila Lecharodi Likat Kara B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Lecharodi Likat Kara B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Hitoreri, Hitoreri Ki Varech Kumi Uri Uri, Uri, Shir Daberi Kevodnai Alayich Nigla Lecharodi Likat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Lecharodi Likat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Bawi v'shalom atzeret ba'ala Gam b'simcha v'tzohula Toch emunei am segula Bawi chala Lecharodi likat kala B'nei Shabbat nekabela Lecharodi likat kala B'nei Shabbat nekabela.
The melodies of Shabbat allow us to enter this sacred space and this sacred community with song, with uplift and joy in our hearts. And many of these prayers are designed to welcome us. We welcome the personification of Shabbat with Lecharodi. And on page 24, we welcome God's ministering angels with words of Shalom Aleichem. I would invite you to continue your welcoming, to use the chat feature to wish one another a Shabbat Shalom, to pick up your cell phone, to reach out to someone in your orbit you haven't spoken to in a while. Those messages, those texts, those calls, those emails mean the world in keeping us connected, though we can't be together in person. We continue on page 24.
Shalom Aleichem,
Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Barechem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
We continue now, page 26, Chatzi Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
V'amad yivrach irutei v'yamlik malchutei. B'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayedecho Beit Yisrael. Bagala, bagala, uv'izman kariv v'yimeru. Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevorach. Le'alam me'amaya, Yitbarach, Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, V'yitbar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, V'yithadar, V'yitalev, V'yithalal, Shemei Dekudesha Brichu, Le'la min kol birchata v'shirata, Tushbechata v'nechemata, Damiran be'alma, V'yimeru. Amen.
Rabbi, is it ever too late in the service to go back and do something that you've missed?
It isn't, but it's really hard to light the candles if I have to rub two sticks together.
There's a lighter right above us.
There is?
I believe so.
I can't see it.
Hold on.
It's always something. Perhaps it's kind of like Where's Waldo, that it was a challenge to you as those who are joining us on Shabbat. What did the Meyers forget this time? It's always something, and I'm grateful when you call it to our attention. We kindle now the lights of Shabbat, turning back to page 2 in our prayer book, or joining in this blessing that many of you know. We join together.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Good catch. Now we continue with our Baruch Hu praise, the formal start of our service on page 28.
Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
This is an hour of change. Within it, we stand uncertain on the border of light. Shall we draw back or cross over? Where shall our hearts turn? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? This is the hour of change, and within it we stand quietly on the border of light. What lies before us? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? Baruch atah Adonai Hama'ariv Aravim. Throughout our service this evening, we've picked prayers and melodies that incorporate a theme of love. This isn't a romantic love that we might share between partners, but rather a covenantal love, the love of Ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha, the love recognizing another and loving them as ourselves, the love of Ahavat Shemayim, of recognizing the divine image in another human being. Today, as we commemorate Juneteenth, June 19th, the commemoration of the emancipation from slavery, we do so with a spirit of love, not the love that says we've done what we need to do, but the love that allows us to recommit to the work, to making this world a better place.
Open up your eyes and see like me. Open up your mind and now we're free. Look into your heart and we'll find love. Listen to the music of the moment. People dance and sing. We're just one big family. It's our God-given grace to feel loved. And we should not hesitate no more. No more, it cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our grace. Love is our hearts. Ahavat Olam Bet Yisrael. אהבת. תורה ומצווחים ומשפטים אותנו למטה. Look to Adonai and we'll find love. Al ken Adonai Eloheinu b'shakmenu uvkumenu nasiyak b'chukecha v'nislak b'divrei toratcha uv'mitzvoteka le'olam va'ed ahavat olam bet Yisrael ahavcha ahavta ahavat olam bet Yisrael ahavcha ahavta. And we should not hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our grace. Love is ours. Ahavat olam bet Yisrael ahavcha ahavta ahavat olam bet Yisrael ahavcha ahavta.
On page 34, we rise in spirit for Shema.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levacha v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol meodecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha uv'lechtecha v'derech uv'shochbecha uv'kumecha uv'shartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha uv'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uv'yisharecha למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. Our service continues on page 40 as we recognize and celebrate freedom this Juneteenth and always with our Mi Chamocha praise. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נראה בקודש, נורא תהי לו ספרה, נורא תהי לו ספרה. מלכותך ובנך, בוקר לפני משה מרים, זה אלינו ואמרו, זה אלינו ואמרו. Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed. Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed. Yadai la 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 la. Yadai la 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 la. Yadai la la la. la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la.
Asking God's shelter of peace over us and those we love.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom V'havidenu Shomreinu leChaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom V'havidenu Shomreinu leChaim. Sometimes I lay under the moon and I thank God I'm breathing, and I pray don't take me soon. I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. 'Cause when negativity surrounds, you know someday it'll all turn around. 'Cause all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more war, and our children will play one day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom V'havidenu Shomreinu leChaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom V'havidenu Shomreinu leChaim.
And on page 44, recognizing the centrality, the covenant of Shabbat between God and the Jewish people, we join in words of Vishamru.
V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם, ברית עולם, ביני ובין בני ישראל, עוד היא לעולם. כי 6 ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת שבת ויהי נפש, שבת שבת ויהי נפש.
A thought has blown the marketplace away. There's a song on the wind and joy in the trees. Shabbat arrives in the world, scattering a song in the silence of the night. Eternity utters a day. We continue now with the Amidah, the central portion of our worship service, page 46. Adonai sifatai tiftach, ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Chasdevot V'Imahot, U'Mevi G'ula Livnei Bneihem, L'ma'an Shemo B'Ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham V'Ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol atah Rav Le'Hoshia, Morid Hatal. Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed, Mechaye HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Verofeh Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Bal Gevurot, Umido Melach, Melech Memit Umechaye, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman ata l'chayot hakol, Baruch ata Adonai, Mechaye hakol. Ata kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, U'kdoshim b'chol yom yalucha selah. Baruch ata Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. This section of our service concludes with Oseh Shalom, a prayer for peace.
Oseh Shalom, Shalom b'roma, Hu ya'aseh Shalom aleinu, v'akol Yisrael, va'imru amen. Hu ya'aseh Shalom aleinu v'akol Yisrael, amen. Oseh Shalom, Shalom b'roma, Hu ya'aseh Shalom aleinu, v'akol Yisrael, va'imru amen. V'akol Yisrael,
Our Mishaberach prayer asks for God's presence in the lives of those who are ill and in need of healing, those who are suffering from ailments of mind, of body, or of spirit. We bring them all into our hearts as we concert our efforts for humanity's part of the healing process and God's companionship when we wish we could be beside those in need of healing. I invite you to share aloud, perhaps, or carry in your heart the name of those you are thinking of as we join in our Mishaberach prayer, page 253.
Mishaberach Avotenu Mikor Bracha Limotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mishaberach Imahotenu Mikor Bracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
Imagine for a moment that you were one of the ancient Israelites on the receiving end of the spy's report. Moses had just sent a group of leaders to scout the land where you thought you were going, and they came back with a rather colorful description. The cities are fortified, they said. All of your enemies, The Anakites, Amalekites, Hittites, Jebusites, Amorites, Canaanites live there. And all the people that we saw are of great size. We saw mythical giants so big that we looked like grasshoppers to ourselves, and so we must have looked to them. These words from Numbers chapter 13. Giants? Nuh-uh, no way. I'm out, right? Isn't that what you'd be thinking? Seems pretty reasonable to me. But the Israelites, they took it a step further. If only we had died in the land of Egypt, they said. Why is God taking us to land that will fall by the sword? Our wives and our children will be carried off. It would be better to go back to Egypt. Let's go back to Egypt. This a direct quote from Numbers chapter 14. To be wary of going to a strange land filled with giants that would squish you? Makes sense. To turn aside from the plagues and the Exodus and the manna and the revelation at Mount Sinai and the commandments? A bit short-sighted, but fear causes us to take a particularly temporally short time horizon. Fine. But to romanticize about a past history of slavery and to revision even a narrative history based on your fear, thinking Egypt was so great as to merit returning again, it's so unbelievable as to teach us an utterly believable lesson about our capacity for self-deception and emotional decision-making. Spoiler alert, it's enormous. We have long known that logic takes a back seat in consequential decision-making about our lives. Dr. Jennifer Lerner, the co-founder of the Harvard Decision Science Laboratory and professor at Harvard's Kennedy School, writes that, quote, decisions serve as the conduit through which emotions guide everyday attempts at avoiding negative feelings and increasing positive feelings, even when we lack awareness of these processes. That was a mouthful. Let me try it one more time. Decisions serve as the conduit through which emotions guide everyday attempt at avoiding negative feelings like guilt or fear or regret, and increasing positive feelings like pride and happiness and love, even when we lack the awareness of these processes. Our human instincts, to the extent that they can reflect our feelings, might well be steering us wrong. Take anger, one of the other emotions that Dr. Lerner and other psychologists understand best. Where fear breeds uncertainty, anger instills confidence. Angry people are more likely to place blame on singular individuals than on society or on fate. Anger makes people more likely to take risks and minimizes how much danger there is in those risks. Other researchers have shown that angry people rely more on stereotypes and are more eager to act. I'll bet that you're able to point out some contemporary examples. It turns out, though, that happiness isn't much better. Emotions, consciously or unconsciously, drive our actions more than the thoughtful reason part of us would like to admit. And emotionally, we all crave the familiarity and comfort of old routines. Whether it is as superficial as the same seat at the dinner table each night, come on, there must be someone out there like me who's put off if someone else is sitting in your chair. Or if they're as consequential as the life-altering pandemic that makes you miss your every summer vacations and routines and life as we perceived it to be normal, we all want to stay in our comfort zones. Change is emotionally hard, even when we intellectually know that those comforts are not in our best interest. We will go to extraordinary lengths to deceive ourselves about the risks. Going back to Egypt, visiting a sports arena, we lie to ourselves all the time by denying reality, by being overconfident, by cherry-picking data, by accepting our own ignorance. It was true for the ancient Israelites, and it's true for us today. So, What can we do when we're presented with an emotion-laden choice? Like whether to abandon God and go back to Egypt, for instance, or to go to a barbecue with a friend in the year 2020. The first step is to pause. A hasty decision is almost always an emotional decision. Write down your options, getting them out of your complicated and overcrowded headspace. Try defending them to someone who's likely to disagree with you as a way to overcome your own bias. Evaluate facts and not opinions. Finally, pause again. Emotions will always have their say. We are emotional creatures. We just need time to reflect on them. Pause, externalize, defend, rely on facts. We have so many decisions to make in the coming days about the level of risk we are willing to take and the level of risk we're willing to extend to those in our orbit. I encourage you to make them using the best science, the best reason available, and not only the emotions that are gnawing away at all of us. Doing so might just keep us all alive long enough to be making decisions like this well into the future. We turn back now to our prayer book, page 282, for words of Aleinu L'Shabeach.
Aleinu L'Shabeach L'Adon HaKol, L'Ateit Gerula L'Yotzer Breshit, Shelo Asanu Goyei HaRatzot, V'lo Samanu K'mishpachot Hadama, Shelo Sam Chalkinu Kahem, V'gor Aleinu Kechol Hamonam, V'anachnu Korim, U'mishtachavim U'modim, Lifnei Melech, Malchei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, V'ne'emar, V'haya Adonai, L'melech al kol ha'aretz, Bayom hahu, Yeh Adonai echad, U'shemo echad. As we prepare for words of Mourner's Kaddish on page 294, our thoughts now turn to those who are no longer with us. We mourn the death of Martin C. Sloan, who was laid to rest earlier today, and mark the yahrzeit, the commemoration of the passing of Bella Abramowitz, Hyman Pober, Lena Abrams, Richard Martin Pomerantz, Nell Myers Berkowitz, Molly Moidel Ponyman, Pearl Berkowitz, Bernard S. Revson, Jeanette Brand, Harvey Ringelheim, Lillian Simon Siepley, Alfred Roos, Helen Maltowski Cohen, Muriel Block Rosenberg, James Davis, Michael Kersen Schaefer, Morris Favish, Fanny Siegel, Dora Borgnicht Finder, Nathan Silver, Ruth Friedman, Mark Steinberg, Faye Gusky, John A. Stern, Bernard Kramer, Joseph Udrin, Rhoda Kurtz, Marjorie Weiner, Albert Loeb, Jerry Wellens, Harry Molitovsky, Johanna Zimmerman, and Joseph Motzman. I will be the first to admit that there were a few names on the list of those we remember this week that were giving me fits. Try though I might, I'm not certain that they came out as they were intended. And so I would invite you, if I mispronounce the name of a loved one, to share that name aloud, even if you are the only person in your space, to allow their memories to come flooding back as we pray Zichronam Livracha, that those memories are an everlasting blessing. This time we also add the names of those whom I didn't mention, the name of your loved ones, families, and friends you remember, as we turn to page 294 and there find words of Kaddish Yatom, our mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkedash shemei Rabbah, Me'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei,
b'chayechon uvyomechon, u'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'gala v'zman kariv v'imru, Amen. Yehi Shemei Rabbam v'varach, le'olam lamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yithalal, Shemei d'kudsha b'riachu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, damiran v'alma v'imru, Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, Amen. May God, who makes peace in the highest of heavens, make peace for us and for all who mourn. And together we say, Amen. Our closing song this Shabbat is a special collaboration in partnership with the Bower Hill Community Church, a Presbyterian church in Mount Lebanon, under the direction of musical director, easy for you to say, Ann Smith, who invited members of our community to collaborate with her on this hymn, I Choose Love. It speaks to a message for this day, and the way she edited this piece made me realize how transformative our love can be when we turn that love into action.
choose love.
Thank you, Mel and Jeff and Marty and Rebecca and Debbie and Janet and Kim and Kate and Melinda. And there are more from that first video, and Robin and Jennifer and everyone who joined us in making this a musical service. We hope you will continue to do so. And again, if you want to add your voice, we encourage you, use the comment box, send me an email. I'd love to include you in future collaborations.
Or if you have a song that you'd like us to do, let us know about that too, because we'd love to have those songs as part of what we're doing here. Or if there's a particular melody that you like. Anyway, Shabbat Shalom to everyone. Aaron doesn't know that I'm going to do this, but I wanted to wish you an early happy Father's Day, because I'm so grateful to have you as a partner on this journey, and as the father of our children. They're pretty lucky to have you as their father. Okay. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there who are helping to raise a generation of bright, caring, loving young people. Happy Father's Day.
Shabbat Shalom and happy Father's Day.
Shabbat Shalom.